The fast-moving consumer goods industry has a long history of generating reliable growth through the mass brands, but the model that forged industry success now faces great pressure as consumer behavior shifts into the channel landscape changes. To win in the coming decades, FMCGs needs to reduce their reliance on mass brands and offline mass channels and to embrace an agile operating model focused on brand relevance rather than synergies. A winning model for creating the value for many decades, the FMCG industry has enjoyed undeniable success. By 2010, the industry had created 23 of world's top 100 brands and had grown total return to the shareholders TRS almost 15% a year for 25% years. The performance second only to the materials industry. The FMCG business creation the model. So and already I've said that about the FMCG, and which is very the crucial part for any kind of the business. Over the last 45 decades, the most of the company of the branded 100 has been established in this world. Like this is the Unilever, the White, the Nestle, Coca-Cola, PepsiCo, Procter and Gamble. Just all of things have been created right now in this world. So FMCG business and how it has been created, as well as the how it is being too much important, too much the what available in this country, as well as the being growing of business. So expectation of the my site, and already I have said it about our country site as well as the another country site, as well as the another business like that in our Bangladesh doing such kind of the business like the FMCG the business and fast moving consumers. It is the most the crucial part for any kind of the people to make this business. So I have said this like this from the YouTube on the online and to online I'm said that. So the FMCG the value creation the model. This success owed much to widely used five-part model for the creating value pioneered just after the World War II. The model has seen little chance since then. FMCG companies did not fly. So perfected must. The first one is from the five part of the chain of that. The first one is perfected the market brand building, product innovation, market building as well as the market building and the brand building as well as the new innovation. So if you don't have any kind of the new innovations to your product, to your market, so generally the customer do not accept your product from this a lot of the product and the bulk product from this market. So innovation is one kind of that, so it can enhance your market as well as it can introduce yourself in the market as well as the people and who are the educated people in our country, over the world, they are doing such like that business. So if I say the Uber, and Uber is just like the vehicle, they are giving such a service on the road transportation systems, but how they are growing as well as how they are making a lot of profit right now in Bangladesh, and especially the Dhaka city, and Uber servicing it is very faster than any kind of the service, the road services, and I have been there last 3 months, but there are the 4 months and surely in Dhaka the Gujarat one, and so who are the doing the job in the private job as well the company jobs. So they have to go each and every single day to the office in a time. So if they don't go to the in a time, then they all sack out and they are something salary cut from their main salary, that's salary. So have to go too much faster because of this is the right, the private cars like private car as well as the home process like this motorbike. They're giving a lot of opportunity to the public as well as the new generation. So it is becoming so faster than first because of that. It is new innovation for our country as well as it is an innovation for the whole the society. That's why it is growing too much too. I can say all of the things and which is very good things. So innovation is the most important. Overall, it has been established in this world too, as well as it is going in our country. So it is the new innovation. If you can throw the new innovation, new innovative product to the society, for the country, for the neighbor, for the family, for your the new generation, then it will be able to catch up by the people as well as customer. So second one, I can say that the built relationship with the groceries, and for the FMCG company, you must need to grow up your bold relationship. Without bold relationship, you cannot easily make the good relationship with the people. So ultimately, your product will go to the people. Ultimately, the consumer as well as we have to consume your products like that oil, salt, sugar, the toothpaste, the sunflower, the mustard oil, the spices, and the water. All of things we have to take because of that. Each and every single we have to take because of that we have to serve in this world. So with good relation, if we have good relation one people with other people, so our product easily can reach to the so spreadly. So without that we cannot easily. So good relation, you have to build up relation. How can you have to build relations? So you can what the mouth, and you don't have the money, you don't have the paisa, you don't have the taka, you don't have the available wealth to the good relation to other people. So you have the good award, you have good behavior, manner, like you can go over that the way to make good relationship. But it doesn't mean that you have a good relation with the money, with the with the wealth, with the some things, the etc. It doesn't mean that. So good relation may be your manner, it your all of things. So good relation. And the another one is enter developing market early and to actively cultivate their categories as consumer become older. And this probably the tremendous source of growth and generating 75% of the revenue growth in the sector over the past decade. So if I say that what is the marketing exactly execute in the FMCG company, because of that each and every single you have to fight with the competitive and with the competitive local company, the best of the national company, the best of the multinational company. So into FMCG product each and every single day it is selling a big volume to the consumer, as well as it is purchasing a big volume. So without that the marketing strategies you cannot easily make up, you cannot catch up your customer. So if I catch up with your mind awareness, and to awareness, brand building is the most important from the here, because of that when people go to the shop and obviously they want a brand value as well as the branded product. But it is a frequently product and frequently we can purchase it. But in the educated people, they always want the brand product. Brand is always the knocking in our mind. It is always knocking in my mind. If you go to the shop, I have mind the fresh, I have mind of the pushti chada oil. So exactly I will check and I will ask about that, and do you have that kind of product? Yes, if you have, please give me. So it is the main objective of that. So brand awareness. So distribution here is the biggest part of your product to sell, because of that if you have good distributor, then you can easily sell your product, as well as you can easily watch the produce and promoting your product by your employee. So it is the affecting in the societies into how you distribute your people and affecting or the pursuing to your the regional or zonal customer. So it is the biggest important for your business. So third one is from the Eagle. So design and operating the models of consistent acquisition and cost reduction. Cost reduction. Yeah. That's good. It is another point of that your business to less your product as to less not your product, to less your the price. So if you can reduce the cost from the importing cost, as well as your producing your product from the bulk or the big amount of the product, then you can easily set up your low price and minimum price than your competitor. If you set up the minimum price in your product or on your product, then exactly what will happen? Customer will easily tap, because of that our mind awareness is a psychological pricing, and our company is selling 100 taka per kg any kind of the product, but I am selling 99 taka or 98 taka per kg. So ultimately what our mind is knocking about that, we are taking our product 90 taka, not exactly 100 taka, but 1 taka difference is making you less a lot of things, as well as you can selling a lot of volume to the customer. So it is exactly the reducing the lost operation. So that you have to collect the raw material from the supplies with the low cost, then you can make it so reducedly you can rush it. So first one. So and the fourth one is the used MA and to consolidate market and create the basis, and fifth one is the most proposition. So to customer, if you can the proposition customer mind that I'm giving you the product with the low price, as well as you are being the beneficial, as well as you are being so satisfactory, and I'm giving you exactly the what affordable price to you, so you can easily catch up everything, and your customer will recognize about that, and after going to the house, after going to the cooking room, then they will recognize that yes, and this product exactly giving to me beneficial, and is it giving to me exactly the what the opportunity to me to give this opportunity, and I will take over to their product, their brand, their everything. So lastly, what I will say about that, And the issues of the organic the growth and a lot of issues about there and to the FMCG product and if you have good brand but locally they don't know about that and the people they don't try to track the branded product because of that so they should go where and the do think that about that. Yes, I will go to the non-branded. Yes, please give me one at a while and I don't care branded or not branded. If with a low price then I will take about that. So this is the point of so you have to make them build your brand. So if you can the locally and if you can nationally, if you can the multinationally, all of things will come in front of you and in favor of you. So thank you, chapter 1, and that is my the third part of FMCG business fast food consumer goods, and I will come with the next one. That's my fourth part, and it will be very fantastic. I do.